What happened to Sri Lanka?
Singharaja, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, is in jeopardy. Politicians and their henchmen have repeatedly invaded the boundaries of Singharaja. Some even seek to transform this critical ecosystem into a zone housing hotels. They even cleared the paths for access. Despite widespread protests, the Department of Wildlife Conservation and the Central Environmental Authority have turned a blind eye to the consequences. Did the roadwork stop? No. Did the hotel stop? No. In the Ampara district, the Rambakanoya has long been the home of indigenous communities. The vital reservoir provides water for the people of the Mahavali and Padavir, fulfilling their essential needs. Yet, in 2021, it faced a troubling fate as the Mahavali authority divided the reservoir among private companies, threatening local farmers and the indigenous communities. Today, there is still no solution in sight. In Anuradhapura, a wealthy investor was directed to cultivate aloe vera on over 100,000 acres, promising a whopping $783 million investment. In the Rajanganaya and Nochiagama divisional secretariats, 10,000 acres were set aside for cultivation, along with an additional 102,000 acres. Public outrage erupted, but no saplings were planted despite cabinet decisions. Now, the investor finds himself caught in legal battles. In Anavilundava, a politician's brother was accused of bulldozing the Ramsar wetlands. They claimed it was for shrimp farming. About an acre of this precious wetland, protected by the Department of Forest Conservation, was bulldozed overnight. This destruction occurred while a basic plan for the restoration of mangroves was being prepared. This is not just land. It is a lifeline for wildlife. Then there's Wilpattu, our largest wildlife sanctuary teetering on the edge. Home to 605 plant species and 328 animals, it is an irreplaceable treasure. The story of deforestation in Wilpattu dates back to January 2010. Amid the presidential election frenzy, a road was hastily cut through the Wilpattu National Park. And by 2013, a presidential task force stepped in to resettle those displaced from the sanctuary's buffer zone. But this was just the beginning of the battle. Environmentalists and civil organizations relentlessly exposed illegal clearances for housing, emphasizing the absence of proper environmental assessments. In the end, this fight found its way to the courts, where the struggle for justice continues. We barely scratch the surface of the colossal environmental destruction out there. Development projects have drained our resources, plundering without remorse. How many environmental crimes have been committed under the guise of progress? And what is the real cost? It is staggering, beyond billions of dollars.
The power of the people.